Today is Monday, March the 18th, and we had a pretty good day in the market. What we see is that the advancers led the decliners by 64% to 31%, so that was quite significant. And that is going to push the McClellan oscillator, which will be published later on tonight, certainly up to zero, because it only needed 752 advancers over decliners to get it to zero, so it's going to be pretty close. Let's just run through the important things based on what was said in the video last night. Apple, we said, was going to make a run for this value here of 189.49, or 189.49, which is right on the cloud. And it certainly did that today. But if you look and see the Chiku span, the weekly Chiku span, and I'm plotting it against the daily moving average, because in Motive Wave I can plot any time frame moving average I want on any time frame candle chart that I want. So I've got a one-day EMA, and you can see that the Chiku span won last week, and so far again this week is just riding the 200. Now if that continues for the rest of the week, we could see that pop right up into 190, or very close to 190, but it's pretty much trending where the cloud system has said that it's going to. Caterpillar on its weekly chart shows that it is starting the week up, but let's go to the daily, because what we're looking at here is to make sure that for this beautiful Gartley pattern, which has a 149.52 target, we would prefer not to fall down below this trend line that's been support for 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 or 5 days. So we want to see that moving up. But the key thing is we certainly don't want to see it lose the level of this candle here. We want continually higher highs on our move to 149.52. Intel, I'm still only holding 300 shares. My typical full position would be 800 shares. I'm going to buy when we see a move above 54.61 or 54.70, which is the most recent high. T, nothing. WDC here. This is a doji day. So we're looking at support. Remember last night we talked about how we saw this bounce of the Chiku span off of the Friday candle, 26 periods back Friday candle. Now we've seen a bounce off of this one, and we didn't fall down to this level, but we're continuing up. So if we can stay above these 3 candles and end, this will be Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, end the week up here somewhere, then we could continue to see price as dictated by the Chiku span, just riding above on top of these candles, which would mean we'd be getting higher and higher, closer to our target of 52.71.